This is this is on a collection of new wave of British heavy metal songs, and it's got such country influence. Hey y'all, how's it going? Oh good, my mic's working. Oh shit. Choked on some spit. So I installed a new I didn't. Oh, sorry about that. I installed a new OBS today. So hey, thanks for the bits. I and thank you both for subscribing. Thank you, Abby, and thank you, Tesh. Let me get Tesh on here, audio. Hi, hello, Tesh. Hi, can hear you? Let me get you on screen. So I don't know if I'm too loud. By mine eyes, I would say I'm too loud. But that's up to the viewer. Am I crackling? Am I peaking? Am I popping? Am I pooping my pants on stream? Am I all good? Am I all clear? Okay. Tesh, are you here? Hello? We cannot hear you, Tesh. I wonder why we cannot hear you. Headset issue, perhaps? Microphone issue? Both? You make sure it's not a me thing. No, shouldn't be a me thing. Definitely a you thing. Abby, you're so hot, Abby. Oh my god.
You hear me now?
Yeah, hi, Tesh. Hello.
Hi, that was weird.
Sure was.
Oh, now I'm sideways.
Look at y'all screen. Yeah, put you back on screen. No, thank you, Abby.
Girl dinner.
Abby is one of like maybe 5 people who compliment me on a regular basis. So.
Aww.
You are so important to me, Abby. You have no idea. You and 5 other people are holding up my self-esteem. It's okay. I'm being a little facetious there. But you're a girl, Abby. All your dinners are girl dinner. By definition, right? Oh, I love you too, Abby.
Oh boy.
So 2 joints and a popsicle is also girl dinner. Just saying. Oh. What space bar am I hitting?
Popsicle. Okay. What are we drawing? What are we drawing today?
I have no idea, but let me. This is all off center. I'm sorry, Jim.
Me?
Not
Me off center?
no.
Oh, okay.
Me off center. Alright, let's see. Alright, so, oh, come on, Chair Jesus, work with me. So what's going on here is, I went back to this device, this piece of terrain, and I'm like, oh, and I started fucking around with all these extra wood bits I had. Yeah.
Let's see.
Thought it looked kind of cool. Decided to like kind of make this like a ramshackle post-apocalyptic deal. So I think if this was like a cobbled together building, it was used for like a liquid storage, in this case maybe gas or water, or any other precious liquid item. Perhaps it's mother's milk. I don't know. I'm not here to kink shame. But yeah, I cut a bunch of pre-cut a bunch of planks. God, same planks. Why does the word plank sound like a slur?
I don't know.
Planks. Thanks, planks. I don't know. Derogatory term for like what, a flat-chested woman or something? I don't know. Flat-chested person? Doesn't matter what the gender is. Insult them.
I mean,
But like that could be the problem is if you do that, say that to the wrong person, they could take it as a compliment. You're like, fuck, slur failed.
I mean, just about any noun can be used as a derogatory word if you say it with the right intonation.
Try if you say it with enough hatred. Got. Say something, Tesh?
Something, Tesh.
Okay. I forgot there was a microphone there being picked up. Sorry if there was like an echo. Not my intention. So yeah, I pre-sanded all this earlier. Cut a bunch of sanding. Because like I'll be like watching a movie. If the movie bored me for like 5 minutes, I'll just take this random scrap of sandpaper and sand something I need to get sanded. I'll just sand like this. Kind of like, The movie's right here on the screen. Which is below this camera here. And I'll just be like, oh, this movie sucks. Well, this part of the movie sucks. Sometimes it's just a slow part of the movie. Sometimes it's my own attention is waning. And so I have to do something to, like, distract myself so that I can still watch the movie, right? So I'll cut little planks, or I'll sand things, or I will distress things. Which is how I went about distressing this at one time. Of course, I took this piece off. I added this piece on, and decided, I'm actually just not really happy with this piece of terrain. Ripped off the tanks. I had an idea for that, actually. So while I was pretty pleased with this before, it's not pleasing now. Sorry, chat. And so I'm probably going to pull this off and use this somewhere else. This I'm going to definitely use somewhere else. I want to see if I'm probably going to cut this whole chunk front door piece off and use, which is the front door of this piece and this, because like I like this setup. It just doesn't work on this building. Nothing works on that building. This is kind of like a hodgepodge of ideas as I was trying out weathering techniques, and it was my and then like the texture on the outside. It was a texture paste I got, and I literally bought it for the Hamburger Hut, and then I didn't like the way it looked as like a texture for the outside of the building for the Hamburger Hut, so I covered it in wood. And then I was kind of toying with the idea of like, oh, I could like plank this guy up too, and I was like, just fuck this building. So I'm gonna have to I gotta get this pillar off here. I want this piece, because this looks like a little hatch, a door hatch, and this is just gonna shatter if I try to take this off. So I'm gonna have to use some force to get this off. I'm gonna reclaim this piece, like so. A big piece. In fact, I'm gonna make a mold of that piece. I have a little thing here of bits I want to make molds of, so I can make duplicates. Because I like a bit, and I don't really use it on a model until I make it's a copy of it. And I use my only two of these, and so if I could get this off, make a mold of this, I can use this is like a street light piece in all, or a light piece for all of my models to have like a cohesive element. I've also toyed with the idea of buying a broken one of those Cyber 9 monkey robot figures to claim this piece off it.
Monkey robots.
I mean, like, there's other pieces. Like, this piece is really great that came from that guy. This piece came from this guy. I'm not happy with this piece either, but I think I might use this as part of a larger piece at some point. So, like, I'm thinking about getting, like, a broken one. Like there was one on eBay not long ago that was just missing an arm. Like, yeah, bro, I'm just gonna cut that bitch to pieces. Because it's coming with all these little greeble bits. I toyed with the idea of just buying some, like, broken toy lots. But, like, everybody asks for a premium on eBay these days, so it's just, like, I have to, like, luck out going to the thrift store or going to a garage sale at some point. Unless people want to send me their broken toys.
Sorry.
The various plastic greebles.
I just keep forgetting.
Like, I have this is a toolbox from a lantern toy, and this is just gonna end up, I'm gonna clip this handle off, shave these pieces off, and then probably put a barrel, not this specifically, but like a much shorter, smaller barrel on this, and then I can mount this as a weapon on something, and it's got a believable, like, origin piece. Like,
I'm gonna mute me while I look for my eraser.
Okay. Here, I'll just use this as an example. You know, you shave off all those bits, and then you fashion that on, and, you know, with a bit of scraping at it and drilling out a hole, you can turn this to a gun, a reasonable looking gun. That's a vehicle mounted weapon or whatever, you know. This is probably a poor choice. I just grabbed it because it was the nearest barrel shaped item that I could find. But, like, hey, here we go. This is a good choice. Glue this upside down. Probably clip this iron side off. Probably clip a couple other smaller bits on the front here to make it look like sensors, perhaps. You know, and you've got yourself like a sentry gun. I mean, like, you just gotta just think of things outside of their traditional use. You have gifts for me? Oh no. You keep gifting me things, and I keep not getting you anything, and I feel bad about it. I'm really bad with gift giving. I'll be honest with you. Mostly because I just really piss poor money management. Excuse me, hold on. Did we just accidentally find what is this? What is this gonna be? I don't know, but that's just kind of interesting. Sometimes you just find a thing that's a perfect fit, but it's nonsensical. And you're like, okay, well, I can't make a thing up in my own mind what that might be, imaginatively. Maybe in the future I'll pick that bit up and go, oh, actually, and then... Oh, I don't need this, but I would love this. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, like, I'm looking for bits, little bits of things, also. That, you know, if you're ever out and about at garage sales, like, I just have random items in here. Just literally just, like, this is a lot of toy accessories specifically. I have some marbles in here I plan to use at some point. I have in this other bin, I have lids. I have lids in this other thing. I mean, the Hamburger Hut was made with reclaimed lids. Oh yeah, I have poker chips and lids and caps and old pens that are broken. And, more bits from that Cyber 9 figure. This was... What did this go to? I'm trying to think. Oh. This went to... some device that we got. This was unneeded bit. I think maybe it was Justin's, projector, you didn't need this bit, and so I don't know when I'm going to use that, but this is like some random. This here, look, it's just some random. I don't know what I'll use that for, but that's the kind of random shit. Look, I have a bunch of pen caps in here. Here's medication caps. These are great because they're two parts. You can actually, not on some of these you can actually shift their height. How does that work again? Oh yeah. So you can work that kind of action into a model you make or whatever. I like this, but also you can take them apart, and you've got two different shapes then. So I've got a bunch of these saved up. I stopped saving these because, I mean, I don't need 50 of them. I don't know how to use these yet. But I will use them, right? So I just have fake Lego bits, parts from an old toy that I cut up, Transformers wheel, Hot Wheels exhaust port, fake Lego heads in here, some random bit from that Zyber 9 toy, like cap to my super glue. One of the caps of my super glue. Actual miniature bases. Oh, here's my favorite part. A piece that fell off my... actual miniature bases. And also a piece that fell off my chair. I was like, you know what? I could put this back on. It's just some cosmetic piece. Or I could chop it up. Oh, okay. I got more. I got caps from this water bottle I was drinking for a while. This branded water bottle. I have various soda rings. I have soda caps. I have old dice. I have old wooden dice in here. They're really good for like making bodies. I have like, oh, here's the perfect bin. This is literally just random shit. A random Gashapon figure. This went to some Yoda minifigures that I didn't want, and so I took this off him and threw him away. Salvaged a piece. This is from a Mini-Mate figure. Another Zyber 9 piece. This was a dinosaur from sorry, this was a dinosaur from a what are those choking hazard candies? The chocolate candy with the small toy inside. One of those. Random bits of action figure. Some random fork tines. An arm from an old toy. I have no recollection where that's from. I've literally been lugging this piece around for decades. So, yeah, when I say I have a love for all sorts of random bits, I mean I love for all sorts of random bits. Tesh, you're muted. I don't know if you knew that. I think they're still steps away. Okay, yeah, Kinder Egg. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry, I forgot, and I went on a tear and I forgot, and yeah. So like I'm saying, like if you just got random trash and bits in a container from like whatever, you can take a photo for me. You want to send, and I'll let you know if I want that shape, and you can. I mean, like seriously, I'm a little trash hound. I got some salvaged wire. This is not the spool it came in. This was a random spool I had, and I had some salvaged wire, so I just wound it around here to store it. I intended to use the spool for a project, but it ended up becoming a wire storage. So like, you know, I'm down for like receiving all sorts of bibs and bobs. Not your literal trash, but like useful, mostly plastic. I'm looking for things that are plastic. You know? I'm looking for mostly plastics, metal, and wood. Those are the only little bits and bobs. Thrift stores and garage sales here are like a gold mine sometimes. You got to go to a lot of them and go regularly, and it's like through repetition you'll find stuff, because like I've gone and just like there's fucking nothing. There's nothing here I want. I've been dollar stores can be a huge gold mine, depending. Got thirsty suddenly. I'd love Harrison's. I love comic shops. Oh, you should take photos next time you go, and then send them to me so I can say, "Oh, that's very me." And like I said, feel free if you're out and about and you take a photo of something that you think I might use. Because like I mean, I have bits of everything in here. I got some GI Joe parts, and yada yada yada. I have a fork. I have a plastic fork in here. These make really good spikes. These can make good struts and supports internally. So like you get. I don't like to waste pieces. Oh, I have a scrap spin too. This is where I've taken like a larger item, a piece of card or cardboard, or I keep my sprues in here. I use some of this obviously for making that, but I have all my uncut sheets over here, minus my metal grating, which is all put together in one space because I need it. It's very pokey, and I don't want to dig around in a bin with pokey in it. Pokey in it. Oh, is Tesh back? Oh, hi, kitty.
I'm kind of back, except for the cat that's in the way.
Precious bean, I love you, kitty. You're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Bonk. We got bonked.
Yep. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. I knocked things over.
I appreciate the not hearing a cacophony of noises. So, and I had no problem going on a tear talking about my nonsense. So.
But I did found my eraser, and I found some other stuff. So we're done. I'm done. So it's supposed to be 2 ducks.
Okay. I bumped the camera at some point and knocked it out of alignment.
Oh no, Peach Pepsi said duck and goose, and I'm like, it's supposed to be 2 ducks.
Duck, goose, duck, goose. It does kind of look like a goose, to be fair.
Which one looks like a goose?
No. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't.
It's the top one, isn't it?
Don't say anything. No one say a fucking
It's
word. I will time you out for 2,000 years if you can fucking say something.
Why does it look like a goose?
Just let it be a goose.
No, it's a duck.
No.
Duck.
No.
Cause it's the, you know how people are like, my ducks aren't all in a row? Well, my ducks are reading. So it has to be 2 ducks.
What if your ducks aren't even 2 ducks? What if it's a duck and a goose?
They're ducks. No, they're ducks.
Then don't worry about it. Just keep doing your thing.
They're ducks. Mara just closed my web browser. Good job, cat.
Agent of Chaos. Alright, I need to stop. I need to commit. I need to commit and start gluing things. Because I've been like trepidatiously sizing up things for days. I wanted to do something on stream, to be fair, but there's a cyber truck driver in the town next to me. Ew. Ew. The good thing is there's just not a lot of those in the world, because there just haven't been a lot of sales of those. But like, God, and a good chunk of those probably were before Elon started acting like a complete douchebag. Well, that'll do, I guess. Alright, I'm just stalling. There's at some point, everyone, you just gotta go YOLO. Fuck it. You gotta go for it. That was a lot. That was a lot of food. That was a bit much. Oh. A little bit here. Gluing things. I just remind myself the whole time it shouldn't be perfect. These are made by somebody who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Canonically speaking. Also, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I literally just do things by a wing and a prayer. Just flying by the seat of my pants is all I've ever known.
Ugh.
I don't know what happened.
No, I was trying to fix the neck because it looked weird, and then I messed it up worse.
Oh no.
Yep. I wish I had an edit undo, but I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I do because I have an eraser. I just don't have a redo.
Through the power of quick thinking, we must split a board. Ha! Problem solved. Looks a little better now. And actually, can I whittle this biatch in here? No. What if we cut you in half? Ugh. That wasn't exactly half, but what if we sharded a shit off of you? Make that shit work. We're gonna make this shit work. Yeah, we are. Nope, not there. But in a way, we made it work. There you go. And now, just gonna. This is very liquidy glue, so we're just gonna ooze a little bit in the crack there, but it's still viscous enough that it should seep down there. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of the image we're looking for here. And I do plan to do like a bunch of planks like this and then half planks underneath. all the stuff. And then I plan to do like some other planky wood stuff to make it just look more planked up. Gotta get planked up, you know. It's like steroids for the apocalypse, for buildings. We gotta plank it up. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay, let me see here. Let me catch up on chat. Apologies. Oh god, really? Broken? Why did you break? Chat? Why did you just crash? Okay, let's see here.
Must be your chat because my chat is fine.
Alf wanted to kill me last night. He was super shedding, so I had to brush a lot. Aww. He also was starting to get small mats under his cheeks, which are hard to get. So he was pissed, and I had to keep brushing those out before they became full-on mats. Oh, poor baby and poor Abby. Ugh, sounds like a struggle. I'm glad Alf has such a wonderful mom to take care of him. Oh god, what a stretch. So yeah, my favorite thing is that you can just, does it not look wood enough? You can just crack entire boards out of this. You can crack off the edges, make it less even, and it looks like a more. If you're looking for like a Wild West like look, the lumber is not gonna be I feel like the lumber is more uneven for its rough. So you would just crack the edges off. You just be like, see if I can do this. No, that's too. See, I fucked that one up. Gotta get real close to the edge and crack just the edges off. Now, sometimes you can get a good tear going down the whole side and strip it off in one stretch, right? But the idea is, it's more rough and tumble now, right? You do it on both sides, and in this case, depending on the scale, you might want a shorter board or a fatter board. You might need to glue two of these together and shed off the one side. We can also do all sorts of things because it just depends on what scale you're working at. I have in my cart, just waiting for the next month to roll over. Friday. I can I have balsa wood, which is I have balsa wood beams. About, oh man, where did it go here? About yay. Because they work well with this scale, with these here. And then I'm going to get popsicle sticks, which are thicker. And between all those three, you can build out some pretty realistic lumbered structures. And while I'll never build a real house with my hands, I might end up building a real small house with my hands, you know? I'm considering it. Because the idea of, like, literally framing out a house and just building a tiny house with tiny wood sounds kind of fun. It's like Lego, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had so much deteriorated. This fucking collecting at the corners.
Easy.
I gotta get what? Oh, it's easy.
Oh no, cat.
I thought you said easy, and I was like, what? What did I say?
No.
I was like, did I accidentally say something wrong? I was so confused for a second.
No, I was just getting annoyed at somebody. Furry.
Someone furry, huh? Damn.
Yes.
Wow, damn. Cat can't catch a break. Out. She's trying to break out.
No, she's trying to distract me so that I will stop drawing.
I wonder. Oh, welcome, JL. Welcome.
Hi, JL.
Better late than never, right? You're only a little bit late. You haven't missed much. Just been kind of talking mostly. I wanted to know what happens when I do. Like, can I? It's really slick, so I gotta be careful not to slip and hurt myself. Now, I was wondering if like I could like crack it in a similar fashion. No. I wonder. Hold on. We're gonna do some tests. We're doing some small scale tests. Hold on. I'm gonna get my scrap wood out here. These were the legs to a dresser, to a dollhouse dresser. Damn. Hoping maybe elevating it. Everything okay?
Yeah, just tired.
I was hoping like elevating it enough, maybe I'd crack it like and make it shatter perhaps, but it's not gonna shatter. I need to get some like acrylic sheets. I wonder if I can get acrylic sheets. Well, I'm sure I could. Let's go to Amazon. Acrylic sheets. Oh wow. 1/16 inch thick acrylic panel. 2 pieces for $9. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Here's some for crafting projects. Replacement picture frames, DIY, easy cut, miniatures. Okay. I'm wondering if I could do it with plexiglass sheets. I don't even know if I have the tools to cut the plexiglass. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn the hard way by just fucking figuring it out. See, the Valeria way of learning is grabbing your ass with both one cheek in each hand and diving the fuck in the deep end. It's here. Maybe stick in the freezer. Well, cold plastic will shatter, right? Yeah. Oh, it's a good point. My thing is technically it's like isn't I'm pretty sure it's polystyrene card, right? Let me see here. Oh, I cut a slide off. PVC card, just PVC, maybe. It's PVC. So this is it doesn't feel like the same kind of plastic you get in the pipes. So it's not the same kind of PVC probably, but similar, right? So, Anyway, I do have to oftentimes scuff this the fuck up to get it to stick too. And hello, hi, welcome. This is our usually twice weekly crafting show. She draws, I craft. I'm making things. You know, actually, I haven't shown off the most recent thing I've finished. I mean, finished is a relative term. This was finished until I looked at it with some wood planks and went, what if planks? And decided to start putting planks all over it. Hold on, yeah, I lead to the. I was working my gas lanes miniatures because I'm almost done with the cars. I can almost send them off to my painter. Let's see here. I don't paint because I'm terrible. I'm gonna get into painting again. No, it's not this one. It's the other one. Chair, come on, work with me here. Huh? Boop 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 boop. Oh, sorry, that was really loud. I didn't realize it was so close to the microphone. Sorry about that. Oh God, my awareness is shot. I did not black out the addresses on these. Oopsie, I need to do that. So my most recent, nope, that's not it. Get excited. Oh, here it is. I'm really proud of this one because I practically scratch built it from parts, from just random bits I had. Hold on. All right, let me get her presentable. Okay. She's got no front wheels, but she uses real rubber wheels. She's got these bright neon hubs. I'm gonna have to paint these because I don't. She has the bright neon hubs on these not Lego, fake Lego wheels. I was trying to figure out a way to get like an axle in there and make the wheels turn, and I was literally sitting here frustrated, a little bit of both. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I want these wheels to turn for no other reason than I want the wheels to go spinny. Okay, like I don't know, my own edification, right? Like, and I'm like, staring at a pile of not Legos because every time I go to the dollar store, I'll get a car or something else because not Legos make really good attachment points for pieces that you want that are removable. If you have a vehicle with hot swappable weapons, I would like magnets this, magnets that. Fuck that. You want Lego. You want not Lego. Because you don't want to use real Lego. You should not desecrate the sacred shape of a Lego by cutting into it with your with tools of man. You must not alter the Lego's sacred form. Personal belief, but the imposter effigies of the sacred form, we can destroy those all we want. Anyway, here we go. Enough chitter chatter. Imagine big rubber wheels on the front. Yeah. I need to get a what are these? An applicator for these things because you can take the craft knife, the safety knife, the knife, and go pook and stick them on, but it's kind of a nightmare. The kit came with fucking tweezers. I'm like, I literally I look at this, I go boop boop. There's you have to be like some crazy kung fu master to pick those fucking little things up with this thing. I don't think it's possible, honestly. And so I don't know. I have to get some applicators to make my life easier because the knife's not going to be the answer for the long term. Oh God! Oops! Almost knocked the cap off. So this is I think this is probably the thing I'm most proud of right now. This is not Lego. It's a not Lego machine gun. It's just it had legs. I took the legs off. We're gonna use those as greebles later on. This white piece is a Lanyard Core backpack for a 3 3/4 inch action figure. This is the treads of the BattleBot Ronin toy. This is the front end of a monster truck I got from the dollar store. There's a few pieces like this windows, this hoop, this gun, and this buff, and these side panels which I modified. These running panels modified. These running panels are made from armor plates that are supposed to go on the side of your vehicle, like this. But I do whatever I want. These are just the greebles break up the centers. Oh, no, these pieces are also Gasland stuff. I was saying these are all Gasland stuff that I had bought from a person. This is not Lego that I turned into the exhaust pipes. This needs to be green stuff still. I want to fill the gaps in here. I want to, because it drives me nuts. I want to fill this goddamn hole in. This goddamn hole right here. This is how I know I have issues. Oh, wait. Where's the fucking camera? Yeah. There's a little hole in the exhaust pipe that makes no fucking sense, and I can't handle it. So I just need to take a little, I can take some texture powder, but then I have to sand it. I think I might just take a little leftover green stuff and just, with a toothpick, just shove it in there. And then let's sand it down a little bit. Problem solved. Yeah. I wanted to add more rivets, but these things are a nightmare. I do want to take green stuff, and I want to run on all of these seams. I want to make welding marks. So you just take That's a professional tool. Now, where's my custom one? Yeah, here we go. This one. This is my my homemade welding tool. So you take green stuff and you make it in long, thin ropes, and you lay it down, and then you just in little C shapes, boop, 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 all the way down. Now it's this tiny little bit of realism that you're at that nobody's gonna notice but me. But this fucking shit bothered me that there's a miscut here, and then I miscut this a little bit. So in the act of sanding it, I made it too short. So I have to fill this in, and this shit. Nobody's gonna be bothered by this. This is a post-apocalyptic game. It could be unfinished. That could just be some jackass's sloppy work. But the problem is it's this jackass's sloppy work, and I'm not happy about it. So I'm gonna green stuff this still, which might happen Thursday. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how far we get along with this one. We're almost ready to start planking it up again. This is just some cardboard. This cardboard, like the thickness you'd see on like a it's a crafting cardboard I found, but like it's the consistency of a cereal box. So they just use this to break it with flat space. So there's just some shape and dimension to everything. I wanted to like rivets and for a few of these, make like its armor attached to this. I was looking at rivet makers, and the one I really want's $100. I was like, oh, this is cool. I was literally like, I just Googled rivet maker or whatever, and one of the options of this thing, and I go to YouTube, and in the search, there is behind the scenes footage from Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and Adam Savage is talking to one of the prop makers. Forgive me, I don't remember their name. They're making some sort of model that's half done. It's in the background. That gets like, oops. That gets frozen in one of the scenes. No spoilers. That's called Frozen Empire. Spoilers. That there's sun and freezing happening. And so they're talking about like making rivets. I found looking for the rivet maker. There's just a video of someone talking about it. In the middle of this video, talking about this prop, he stops and goes, "Oh, how'd you make the rivets?" And he shows this tool, and Adam Savage gets so fucking excited. And I looked it up, and like they're talking about it and how they use it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of really want this. Not only with the rivet making is nice, but that little hammer, it's a perfectly weighted hammer for using for miniature tack work. So it's like I kind of want it. And I'm going to look up the maker of it. The maker sells it online only. It's $100. I don't got $100. I can't afford that. I am a lowly poor girl who goes to thrift stores and buys fucking old electronics because she's gonna use them for parts and shit. So like I don't. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, JL. He said he pulled his back out. Yeah. Tesh, are you there?
What?
Hi.
Hi.
JL really wanted you to know that he pulled his back out.
Oh, I'm sorry, JL.
Yeah. I am looking forward to Deadpool Wolverine. I'll tell you that. I unfortunately am not going to be watching it in theaters because I just don't feel like going to the other theater.
I saw it on Thursday.
Yeah, I can wait. I'm fine waiting until fucking December or whatever, or January when it hits streaming. I'm cool. I'm cool with it. I'm in no rush to see it. But yeah.
I wasn't in a rush to see it, but we had to see it before Ian and I went out of state. So
that was the rush to see
that ended up being on Thursday. So
yeah,
Ian's going to I know we're
So,
not meeting back up schedule wise.
looking through the Gaslands rules, this is a truck with a tank gun on it, or maybe I'm. Oh no, that's right. At the points, I'm actually just classifying this as straight up as a tank. Uh, to accommodate the fact that it's got this mounted machine gun also. Though also the points do allow for me to turn this into a flamethrower, I guess.
Flamethrower.
Alternatively, it can just come off, and now I can just have a tank with a thumping device, sonic thumping device, which sends cars flying away from it, like. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so this is the thing I've been working on for the last depressive episode or so. It started out like so back when I first started putting the cars together. As a larf, I just stuck these two things in a bag, thinking this piece, and this piece. These three pieces in a bag, thinking, haha, that's a cool car. Stuck it in the bag, put it back there, didn't touch it for 3 months. And then 2 weeks ago, I hit this depressive rut, and I'm sitting there, and I just was going through some boxes, and I'm just like, wait a minute, I was cooking something back then. And I just cobbled it together, and I just each piece I just found a piece here, found a piece there. This piece, underside piece, is the frame of the body. It's from a Robotech toy from 1985. This piece I've held onto of a robot of the motorcycle, transforming motorcycle from Muspida. I don't remember what the vehicle's called, but this random bit has just been in my toy box. Was in my toy box for the longest time. Because presumably because my mom took the fucking Robotech toy and gave it away without me knowing or wanting or consenting to it. She did that a lot when I was younger. And then when they tried to take my Lego and I threatened her with bodily harm with the eyes of fire, and I was like, apparently I blew up like I like straight up heel promoed on her, and she was just like, okay, you can keep them. So I still have every Lego ever, but like I still have random bits from like this toy I don't have anymore, that toy I don't have anymore, and I was just like, I'm just gonna fucking use this, and now it's a new memory. Now it's a favorite piece I've made, and part of my childhood is in here. Part of the 2010s. In the 2010s, I got back into toy collecting, and I was also into BattleBots, and so I bought this Ronin toy. It broke a long time ago. Would absolutely love to get a new one just to have. And then just like I said, I just had this random bit from the dollar store, and this lantern toy, which is also from that 2000s phase. Oh, this is from Big Lots. Remember Big Lots or Pick and Save? I mean, remember Pick and Save before it was Big Lots? This fucking backpack comes from a space set from Lantern Toys. They had a space station type astronaut set, and they all had backpacks like this. And the antenna broke off it so long ago, and the peg broke off it a couple years later. So it's like literally a fucking useless piece. I should throw it away, but something called to me to hold on to this for 15 fucking years. And now, a part of my history, my existence is built into this model. This model means so much to me on a personal level. This fucking green piece is from a G.I. Joe I bought from Pick and Save back in the 90s. It's a gung-ho figure with like a weird, awful camo and a backwards hat, and I don't know. Maybe it's heavy duty. Actually, maybe it's heavy duty. It's just one of those things, like, I have these memories attached to these specific items, and now this new thing I've created with it means a lot more to me because of that. I guess we should get back to the emboldening process. Put these bits away. It's my pride and joy. I have 3 factions of cars. I have, my good faction, my bad faction, my mercenary faction, which are provisioned under their own, like, I can't remember the military guys and the goo guys or the ooze guys, whatever they are. They're like the slime dudes, whatever they are, with another group, and then so I chose groups in the Gaslands group to for my own factions, but they're just basically just a reskin of those factions. Um, one group is all hot rods, and those are the bad guys. And then I have mercenaries, which are all these very cool, weird vehicles. The half-track truck tank that you just saw, that is part of the mercenaries. Oh. Oh, this is, I had originally intended this to be like a filling station for Gaslands, but upon further introspection, further, I don't know what word I'm looking for.
Consideration?
Further consideration, yes, thank you. Perfect.
You're welcome.
Upon further consideration, this is probably a 28mm scale piece. This is actually probably a Warhammer piece or something. Just based on the scale I built this at. And I mean to do something with this piece, and I haven't. I want to get some hot glue. Just take a little bit of hot glue and stick it over the top of this and round it out. So it looks like a light instead of a Lego piece. And not Lego piece. It's not Lego. So yeah. I guess I'll stop stalling and get back to the embroidery process. Ooh, excuse me. But first I'm going to stall a little longer. One last thing to do before I get to the embroidery process. And that's to get to the instoning process. In which I am made stoner than I am currently. You would pay $20 to watch that Deadpool and Wolverine on your ISO device. Oh. I wouldn't. But hey, to each their own and all. Like, some people are really into the streaming thing, and like the digitally buying things. I'm just like, I like to have hard copies. I mean, that being said, MP3s. I buy people's albums all the time. I buy most of my role playing games these days are bought via PDF to save money. And if I really like a game, I would want to buy a hard copy of it. But I have limited space now and limited time in this earth, and if I'm going to spend... so certain things like that, like comics, all these things, I buy digitally, read them. If I like them, I buy a trade paperback. Because I don't give a fuck about collectability. I want to read the goddamn thing. I have zero interest in the resale value of my items. When someone inherits my estate of whatever that is, my estate of an apartment full of random shit I've accumulated in my life, they will find I have altered, damaged, misused, and just enjoyed the things I have. I have Blu-ray sets where I've taken other sets, bonus discs, and popped them in my own thing, and took this shit, threw it in a box, and good luck. I hope you know your physical media, because you're gonna pop open a copy of a fucking Life Force, Toby Hooper's Life Force, and there's like 3 different copies of the movie in there because of various cuts of the movie, various special features, commentaries especially, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is all this? You're not gonna be able to sell that because that's like, hey, it's this edition of the movie, but plus a bunch of other discs. You're welcome. They put it in a custom case because they have fucking problems because I don't have a lot of space to display stuff. So I have lots of editions of like 3 different editions of a movie put into one case just to conserve space. So like, and oftentimes if it's a plain blue case, I've chucked that case. It's gone. Doesn't exist anymore. It's in a landfill somewhere probably. So they're not very useful for like these kind of projects. Those kind of, I do want to, actually would be really fun is force myself to make like a building with Blu-ray cases that I'm gonna throw away, right?
Mm-hmm.
That might be a fun project. just to force myself into a little box to create my way out of it. Now that I think about it. But that being said, I would say it's not exactly an easy medium to incorporate. Plus, the problem with the Blu-ray cases, they're made with like a resonance material. And what we have found now, 20 years on, some of these releases, is they've started to off-gas. The material is venting gases from within. And then it's making a weird texture and residue and like almost a greasy, oily slick on the material. It's not damaging to the discs. In fact, it doesn't come off anything. It's just off-gassing. And in some cases, it's sticky. It's so I don't know what's going to happen if I make a piece of terrain, fall in love with it because I made it with all my love and joy I put into it, right? And then it's going to fall apart because it's made of some weird resonance material. That's like my fear with something like with some of these things. It's like, what's the longevity on the Hamburger Hut made with 2 weed containers glued together, a bunch of wood pieces, some, you know what I mean? Like, is this gonna last 20 years? I don't fucking know. I don't know. But I do know I made a cool piece of terrain from a post-apocalyptic war game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just killed the camera. I'm so sorry. Oh no. How bad is it? How bad is it, Doc?
Not that bad. It's just a little bit wobbly.
There we go. Fixed it.
Yay!
Meow, 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 meow. I have been pinged. I'm gonna stall by looking at who pinged me real quick. Hello, person with the sports car, I guess. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I probably could have read that later, but that's just me. I can't help it.
But you know it's there. It's gonna eat at you.
Yes, precisely. You get me.
Yep.
You get this. You get me. You get me. Why did I put this? I'm not putting this away. I just instinctively try to put that away. Stop it, Val. Just smoke your silly little weed and build your stupid little model. Silly little model. It's not stupid. It's silly. It's a silly little guy I'm building. You've been in the house for a full week. Wow. I don't think. Let's see. When's the last time I left the house? 2.5 weeks, I think. Yeah. The last time we went out of the house was to get this weed to get to the end of the month. And look here, we're almost at the end of the month, and then I still have weed.
Last time I left the house was Saturday, and then I collapsed for 2 days.
Yeah, that's the other thing is chronic pain. I'm a chronic pain princess, and sometimes just going out to do a simple chore like take the garbage out, which requires going up and down stairs for 2 trips probably, because I'm not very strong and it's more than one bag. So that'll take me out for like 2 days, just because of physical exertion. Between I just my chronic pain and the long COVID just exacerbated everything, like super bad, and I'm only now just starting to bounce back. Like, hey, earlier this month I went to my very first social gathering. It was mini golf, and then I fucking was dead. Remember, I was dead for like 5 days after that. I literally was like falling asleep tired on stream the next day.
Mm-hmm. We went to Glenn's 30th high school reunion. Or 30th years of high school. I don't know. He graduated 30 years ago. We went to that.
Man, I don't want to see any of those fucking people.
I didn't know any of them.
Most of the people I didn't know, I had no ill will to. And the people I do know, I either keep in touch with, and everyone else can go fuck off. I burnt those bridges for a reason. Stop trying to come across my burnt bridge.
That's pretty much what I said, was like, I keep in touch with most everybody I want to. But no, one of Glenn's friends paid for his tickets. They're like, I bought your tickets for you. So then we felt like we could probably go, 'cause, Also, there was free food, which was delicious.
Well, at least there's that. Several,
Yes,
you
but
know.
but I was so tired afterwards. I just completely collapsed.
Understandable.
Also, we scheduled him a play date for while I'm gone. He's supposed to get together and play Dominion with a couple people.
Oh, I am so excited for him.
Yeah. You definitely need to do this. Yes.
That's how I was when I want to do mini golf. I was like, fuck it. Let's see if anyone wants to do mini golf. And like 8 people showed up, and I was like, yeah! I arranged like 8 people to go mini golfing with me. It was so cool, and they were all very lovely people.
Yay.
But yes, I understand JL. You understand JL because you have chronic fatigue also. Yeah. Well, you would not have been able to go with us because it was a transgender meetup. It was literally all trans people. So it was not like a publicly available thing to go to. It was awesome, and being around people just like me is the most wonderful and affirming thing in the universe. And I honestly should do it more often.
I'm so glad you had a good time.
Me too. Like I said, they were all wonderful people. I had a good time talking with everyone. I don't think I annoyed too many people. This is good. I mean, there's always one. There's always one person who, like, whatever fucking reason, this always fucking happens. Big enough group. It's a big enough group. It always happens. You know, I can be very personal and kind of funny and a bit affable, right? And whatever fucking reason, there's just one fucking person who finds me the most obnoxious person on the planet and doesn't understand why everyone likes me. And it just drives them nuts to the point that one of us will end up leaving that group. And I don't know what the fuck is wrong. Why am I cursed like this? Can't we just get the fuck along? Like, I am civil. I don't like you either because you were putting off vibes of don't liking me, right? So, but you know what I'm doing? Being fucking civil.
Pretty sure they're the problem and not you.
I hope, but it keeps happening. So I'm only left with my own introspection.
Well, because there's problem. Morning. Like, there's just people who don't want to make the extra effort to get along. And it's not your fault.
Well, I mean, okay.
Just...
Okay, real talk real quick. I can be obnoxious. I know I can. I just can't.
Oh, sure, but so can I.
And sometimes I get off on being obnoxious, okay? So.
Yeah, I want to show you the third eye.
Everyone has the capacity for obnoxiosity or whatever.
Were you trespassing?
But if you're a good friend, then you look past that.
It is what it is. I don't know. I just try to be nice to people. I try to treat people like I want to be treated. Even if I don't like a person, there's plenty of people I don't fucking like. I'm just treating people nicely. Like, I don't know.
Right. Exactly. Boring Info Guy is here.
Hi, Boring Info Guy. Sherlock is here now, too. Hi, Sherlock.
Sherlock!
A wild Justin has appeared.
She's not even trying to
A wild Justin?
A wild Justin. He just woke up.
I see.
His hair is Whoville levels right now.
Heck yeah.
It's a wild Justin and Sherlock
You look
duo.
like the mayor of Whoville, no offense.
Hello. Oh.
Love you, baby. You love Uncle Justin enough that you don't struggle either? Yeah.
He's such a good kitty.
She doesn't like being picked up, but she's not gonna like fight. She's just sort of like, Alright, I'll stop stalling. On to the onboarding process.
My ducks aren't in a row, but they are reading.
I don't want my ducks in a row. I need
I don't
chaos
want my ducks
ducks.
in a row either.
I like eggs from. I like chaos. I like chaos.
I have to draw chaos. I have to draw chaos ducks next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to figure out how that's gonna look.
It's got the text "Embrace Chaos." And it's just a fucking duck, like with a big stick, just swinging it wildly.
It's gotta be two ducks because they're chaos ducks.
Yeah. The other one's got a fucking folding chair, no explanation. It's not even a hardcore match. But the guy brought a fucking folding chair. What am I gonna say?
Thumbtacks!
Okay.
Ducks with thumbtacks!
Oh my god. And duct tape.
Duct tape! Chaos ducks are gonna need a bigger piece of paper.
I used way too much fucking glue again. Yippee.
Yippee! Yay! Chaos ducks.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. I hope everything's okay, Abby. Welcome back, doll. Missed you.
Hi, Abby.
It's good to have you back.
Hey, Abby. Did you change where you were working, or do you still get to work at the same place and just commute? I am
She
curious.
works electronically, I believe. I don't think she
Oh,
leaves her
you
house
do?
for her. Yeah.
Oh, I like working electronically.
She's got the ability to chill out and scream at the computer in privacy of her home. Because, you know, that shit's annoying, having to work on a computer all day.
It is. I've done that.
Yeah.
So.
I get it. Like, this is my joy time. Why are you making me work? I don't like working at a computer.
Oh.
I will read this in a second. I gotta over glue this so that I have to fucking do a lot of sanding later.
T.
I work there for now, but I have to find a new gig September. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you being laid off, or they don't want you because you're not local? Like, what's up? Do I gotta stab somebody? Look, just point them out. Just point them out in the crowd. It's okay. It's okay. Just motion. Nod your head in their direction.
Spaghetti and meatballs. I mean, what?
You told them that you can only work 10 hours a week, and my boss is cheap and doesn't want to hire another pricer.
Oh.
Okay, that sucks. Also, your boss sucks. I don't know. We're gonna put it right here, aren't we? Ow. Alright, so I did some embroidering. Now we gotta let it dry before we do the next segment. Which was actually the first segment I started doing before I realized they all started going crooked. Plus, I have a feeling I don't have enough boards to continue. Let's see here. Long. long enough.
My ducks are reading.
I might have just enough for this part. I take it back. I have just enough for this part. Alright, and then the rest is going to be some weird patchwork I have to figure out. Oh, that guy's already on there. Because I'm going to have to, like, chop up little bits and shove them in here. Don't think I have enough. Oh, yeah, this guy goes here. I need to get another stirrer. We're gonna have to chop probably one more stirrer up to make this work.
Use a 0.3. The pandemic put everybody's health at risk.
Yep, sure did. But you have a job for another month, and I wish you the best at finding another job. I haven't worked since 2013. I have been disabled since. I've been officially disabled since, I think, 2015, I want to say. Sounds about right. I hope you can find a work from home gig so you don't have to deal with masks and people. Because if you do work in a in-person job, you must protect yourself. COVID is really nasty right now. No one's masking.
That is true. No one is masking anymore. They're just like, I will get it. And I'm like,
I'm literally watching Queer Spaces go, oh yeah, we all got COVID. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers didn't wear masks. I saw all the fucking photos. I don't know what to fucking tell you. You went to a large gathering of people, like, you played the harder and you won. It sucks. I hope everyone gets better. I don't want to be like cruel. I'm just saying, like, large gathering of people, mask.
I always take my mask off.
I was in a group of people, 8 people, and I wore a mask. I was like, 8 people was too many people, you know, like.
Mm-hmm. But for photos, I always take my mask off and hold my breath for the photo. So.
Oh, see, yeah. But like, that's true. Maybe they wear masks. Maybe I'm just a judgmental bitch. That's cool. Both are possibilities. Both are likely, to be honest with you. I just, I don't like the fact that if I get COVID one more time, I could fucking just die. I'm a little bitter about that.
I don't like that either.
You know, I'm just not, the fact that I went from, like, partially capable adult to someone who basically sits here with her eyes closed, exhausted, for more than a third of their life, like, now, it's just... My quality of life has gone down since I got COVID the last time. And it wasn't even my fault. The people I live with didn't wear masks. And they brought it home. Fucked me up. That's the one that really fucked me up. So sorry if I'm a little bitter about the mask thing. It robbed me of a lot of my social ability that I had prior. Robbed me of my physicality entirely. Like, it's crazy. I can't even go up the stairs without getting just winded for like hours. I'm just like, I'm just like, so, and it's not anything other than I got COVID and it just killed me.
I understand.
That was fine in 2021. In 2022, I got COVID for the second time. And now we're here. Now we're fucking here.
I got a postcard.
You got a postcard?
It's an armadillo.
Oh, that's cool. I
Yeah,
like armadillos. They're cute.
me too.
I like the
My
ducks.
friend
They're
Melissa.
cute too.
Oh, thank you. My friend Melissa, the one who used to come to Art and Tea until she had a weekly meeting on Tuesdays,
Oh, yeah.
sent it to me. Yeah.
Hi. Oh, I'm petting Autumn right now. Oh,
Hi, Autumn.
she has come to visit. She will sometimes come
How
up
is
as
you with that?
on several occasions. Justin has opened the door and she's run over here and come up and meowed at me and wanted my attention immediately.
Aw,
It's pretty cute. She comes up to
that's
me occasionally,
adorable.
like literally sits on the chair and just goes meow at me. I'm like, oh hi, hello. It's so cute. Like, she meows like Skeletor, despite her name is also Skeletor. I mostly call her Autumn. When she's being a menace, she's Skeletor. It's like a Jekyll and Hyde situation. Hey, darling. You're cute. Yeah. Talking about you. Yeah. Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Why don't you meow when you're on the camera?
Does not meow in command, sadly.
She does love me. I love her too. She's a cutie cat. I love my little niece. But she's not being a menace.
You love her when she is
Yes. Yes, I do. I do. Mm. We got a few more minutes, then we can do more and more important.
Time with purple pen. Maybe I'll just use a gray pen. Where are you, gray pen? There it is, gray pen.
Nothing is precise because nothing in the wasteland is precise. This is me reminding myself more than anything else. So I keep going, that's not a straight cut. And I'm like, shut up, it's fine. The drawback to doing this is now my fucking hand hurts from chopping wood all day.
That makes sense.
Just to save this. We have plenty of words now. Oh. Oh yeah, it's a baby board. I noticed a bunch of the boards are kind of short, even though the ones I was using. So I was like, oh, I'll just cut a couple shorts, a couple boards, a couple more boards. Blah 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 blah. I can speak. swear. That guy might be a little bit big in general. Alright, so these are the boards we can attach here. Soon, my pretties, the embordening will commence once again. The cycle shall be complete. So I have to say that looks pretty good. I gotta I had the idea of potentially gluing some wire down to make it like it's held together with like chicken wire. Did I mention I hate working with wire?
Only a couple times in the past hour.
Here it is. God, I'm trying to find the end of this. I should really have fucking gloves for this. I need like work gloves, but like I just need some little basic leather gloves, like thingies just for the tip of my fingers though.
Yeah.
So I need the rest of my dexterity.
My ducks are reading.
So do you know how these self-healing cutting mats work?
No, how?
They're actually a liquid.
Really?
Yes. Which is why they heal, because after a while they slowly molecule together and reform.
That's cool.
Isn't that crazy? I had no idea. I was like, oh, it's basically like a really, really, really viscous liquid. Viscosity is extremely high. Is that right? Is that the right term? Whatever. There's a term for that. So yeah, my thought was, what if I run wire through the bottom and the back, and then crimp it together, twist it, tuck it in, make it look it's all ramshackled together. That might be a thing that we're going to be doing. We will see what kind of detail I want to add to this. There was a reason, Val, that you put it inside the thing. She's going to get poked on it. Tesh's audio sounds staticky, but that's because of Tesh, not me.
Sorry. I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something to do with your mic. It's all good. Can't do anything about it. Not under my control. I didn't do it. It was not me. Some random character that lives in my head. Oh well.
My ducks are reading.
I want to have a good night's sleep one of these nights. That'd be great.
I shouldn't have done that. Much too bright and orange.
What's that?
Oh, I was just talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
I said, that's much too bright of an orange.
Stupid summer. I've gotten more sensitive to heat since I've been older. Really? I've found that I'm not bothered by the heat as much as I've gotten older. Yeah, it's differences, you know.
I'm of the I'm much bothered by heat also camp. My ducks are reading.
Your ducks are reading? Those ducks are
My
awesome.
ducks are reading.
You know, I found out the other day that Reading Rainbow was canceled because of No Child Left Behind. The funding was capped. Can you believe that
Really?
shit? That makes me
I
hate
thought-
that shit even more. Like I didn't
I
already hate
thought
it with every fiber of my being.
That's sad.
It's fucked up. What a fucking stupid thing they did.
Yes.
That part of the Republicans' multi-layered plan to turn us into subservient workforce.
I tell you, I met LeVar Burton.
That's cool. Was he nice?
Yes. It was amazing.
Like, I imagine if he was like a jerk, like that would get around quick. Like, cause
No,
you know
he was
he's very
amazing.
Reading Rainbow is very popular, so.
Yes.
Because Reading Rainbow is very awesome.
Nope, he's amazing.
I figured. I mean, like, I think it would have hurt if he was a shitbag at this point. You know, like, at this with
He's
Twitter
the
the way
opposite of-
with it Twitter the way it is, yeah.
No, because he's amazing, even in person.
But don't worry,
He was
I still take every chance I get to shit on Mark Singer.
So, like, we were standing there hoping to take a picture with him, and he was like, "You guys, aren't you gonna don't you want to take a picture?" We're like, "Yes." He's like, "Here, give me your phone. We'll take a selfie." So he took a selfie on my phone.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. That was good shit. What a sweet thing. I want to go to the beach this weekend, but may rain and thunder. You definitely don't want to go then. Because where there's thunder, there's lightning. Where there's lightning at the beach, you are a lightning rod. You're welcome. Hey, look at all this conductive material right here.
I know I have a light green somewhere, and it's killing me that I cannot find it.
Oh God, I hate lightning. I hate thunder. I hate it. Hate it.
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening.
I hate it.
Galileo, take over.
Takes me back to Lubbock, living with my grandmother, and like tornado warnings and shit. And how crazy violent the windstorms and the light and the rain and thunder is out there on the plains.
Rain, rain, oh, sorry. That's copyright.
Like, that's some extreme weather, you know? Like, damn. That's, oh God, there's that one time we were driving through Oklahoma. We got a tornado warning. And we were driving, and apparently at some point the tornado had crossed the road behind us. We found that out later from somebody that we ran into at a rest stop later on. Like a couple miles down the road, we stopped the rest stop because you can shelter down there. And the guy was like, "Yeah, he was right behind us." I'm like, "Oh, holy fuck! All right, well, hey." So, you know, had some close calls in my life. Those are the closest calls I've had with tornadoes, and this is why I avoid the plain states. I'd go to visit. There was someone to visit.
My sister lives in Oklahoma.
That's cool.
Yep.
Like, there's nothing wrong with those states. They terrify me. I'd rather live in the rock and roll states of California. I'd rather the ground every now and then just give me a little shake, a little quake,
Same.
a little tremble, a little hey, wake up at 3 a.m. The world's fucking rocking.
Well, my brother-in-law is afraid of the earthquakes. I
Yeah,
don't think he's ever been in one. And
yeah,
I'm like, I would rather be in an earthquake than over in a hurricane.
I would rather deal with the earthquake than deal with the brutal winters of the East Coast.
That too.
Because I do so poorly when it comes to snow temperatures. Like, we're talking about if it's 50 degrees out, I have to bundle up. Because I'm susceptible to cold. So, like, boom, one stiff breeze and I'm fucking useless. Have I been labeling this as 2023 this whole year? That's hilarious. I think I've been labeling Art and Tea as 2023 this whole year. It's 2024. I'm 7 months in. You think I'd figure this out?
I haven't been able to keep track of what year it was. Like,
I don't know how long I've been doing that because I've literally just been editing the rest of the date. The other digits of the date this whole year. I think it's been doing it since last year and I just forgot. And I was like, yeah, we're in the next... Okay, that's funny. It's either laugh or cry. It's not worth crying about, so... Alright. Nope.
oh, right. You need little pink duck cheeks.
Yeah, they're blushing. We caught them in the act of reading. Let's make them very shy.
There, they're done.
Yay!
My ducks are reading.
Hell yeah. Your ducks are so cool.
Thank you. Today is 7:30, right?
I name it. What? Yeah, 7:30. Yeah, so.
Done!
This might be a bit too sloppy. It may not work.
I need a
We will find out soon enough.
wrist break. Terribly sorry, but my wrist has decided it is going to hurt.
What are you apologizing for? I want you to take a wrist break.
Oh.
Please take care of yourself. Your health is far more important than some silly art you're making.
I like my silly art.
I love your silly art. It's not the point. And you know it. Okay, I gotta stand. Oh my god. Oh.
This needs to be a sticker. I need to find one of those sticker websites.
Oh.
Just send it to one.
Yeah.
My ducks are reading.
We're going back to school in September. Hell yeah. Just in time for my birthday. Happy birthday to me. You're going back to school. You like
What are
like
you
somewhere
gonna
for
study?
pride and beach. Yeah, that's fair. What was that, Tash?
I want to know what she's studying. Peach Pepsi, you also have to like one day in summer for my birthday. Then you can go back to hating it. But just the one day. Plus, bonus, you get a meteor shower on the same day. So double good reasons to like one day in August specifically.
Merry Tashmas.
Yay! You get the Perseid meteor shower on my birthday.
Every year?
Every year. Yep.
Merry Tashmas. It's a miracle. It's a Tashmas miracle.
I mean, technically the Perseids are like a week and a half to 2 weeks long, but the peak is always on my birthday. The
That's
11th
cool.
through the 13th
That's
is where the
cool.
peak is.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ducks look like they're in a book.
They are.
Take a look in a book. I mean, like an illustrated book.
Yes,
It looks
they
like they're an
do.
illustration.
That's a really, really good illustration you've done.
Thanks.
You should make it a sticker. That'd make a really good sticker.
Did you know I illustrated an entire book, people? I did.
I have a copy of
Maybe.
it in a box because I don't have room to
Yep.
put everything.
You maybe can find it on Amazon. I honestly don't know anymore because it's probably out of print. Because I illustrated it like 8 years ago.
There was a $30 copy last I checked, but
Really? Wow. It's
that was a while ago when I was gonna buy it, and you insisted you were gonna send it, and then I put the I guess I lit the fire in your ass to finally send it, right?
Well, because we had to autograph it for you.
Yeah, it's more special now.
Yeah. But originally retailed for like 15, so I'm surprised there's one up there
Oh,
for
I also found my copy of Red Shirts.
Yay! Now,
It's
you
soft.
have...
It's only soft cover and not signed.
Oh, well, we have... Did I send you your Kaiju Preservation Society that's signed by Scalzi?
Yes, I have both copies of it now.
Okay, good. Cool.
I'm gonna pass along the non-signed copy to somebody, obviously.
Good idea.
I don't need to keep 2 copies. I'll just give it to somebody else for the birthday.
Glenn was just so, like...
I know!
Like, we have to send this to Val. She's gonna love it. And then he's like, we have to get her a signed copy. I'm like, we should have gotten her just the signed copy. But I enjoyed the book a lot.
I appreciate you both very much.
I hope you enjoy the book a lot.
I will probably enjoy it. I like Mr. Scalzi's writing.
He just signed another 10-book deal with Tor.
10 books? Holy shit!
This is his second 10-book deal with Tor.
Wow. Did he do 10 books with them already?
He didn't. He's not done. He's on like 7 or 8.
Holy
and they're
fuck.
like, we want you for more. And I'm like, wow, job security in writing is like...
Very rare.
Very low, yeah.
Very, very rare. That's crazy. I mean,
Yep.
congrats to him. Like, damn. But yeah, like, I'm partying with my copy of Old Man War. Like, I liked Old Man War. I don't have... There's not, like, a rereadability to Old Man War. Old Man's War, excuse me.
I did not get into the Old Man's War
Oh,
series.
Sam read the 2 sequels. I liked the first one enough. I was like, yeah, it's good enough. All right, cool. And there's 2 sequels. I'm like, yeah, cool. Have fun with those. But Red Shirts, I fucking loved Red Shirts. I devoured that the first time. That's such a great piece of meta text.
It was so good. I think you'd also like Starter Villain, which is the one that he just finished this year. The cover has a cat on it.
Okay.
But
as all good villains have cats.
Yeah. Yes, all
And
good
dogs.
villains do have cats.
And dogs.
Like
dogs
Kaiju
trained to kill and cats for the laugh.
Society is just Kaiju Preservation Society is just special. I feel like.
Well, it feels like it's like Reconstructionists, like Red Shirts was Deconstructionists, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Red Shirts was special too.
Two very good books.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I haven't read Katie Preservation Study, but I'm sure it is. I'm looking forward to reading it eventually.
Yeah, it's a lot of pages. It's kind of long,
I
but it's
have
good.
like 5 books way ahead of it. And I haven't even, like, 3 of those books are novellas, but I've started the first novella like 4 times, and it's I'm gonna
That's
get through
hard.
it. It's Caitlin R. Kiernan. It'll be fine. I just gotta get going on it.
I understand. Alright. I do not know how to draw chaos stuff right now, so I'm gonna have to figure out something else.
You should take the
I
chaos
have...
symbol and make it out of ducks.
Huh?
You should Google what a chaos symbol looks like and then make it out of ducks.
Okay. Let's Google chaos.
It's a circle with a bunch of arrows going out from it.
I might be able to do that. Does it matter how long the arrows are? Because there's
No.
one that's just got a bunch of arrows. Okay, cool.
No, not at all.
I'm going to need a bigger piece of paper for that, though.
We also only have 45 minutes, so.
Oh, yeah, I'm not starting a chaos duck today.
You could start the sketch out, maybe.
Maybe. But
That way you
then
have the idea to go off of next week. Or Thursday, I mean.
But I also have this thing to finish.
Of course. You can always do that, too. Sure, do that. Ducks are dinosaurs, after all.
Ducks and dinosaurs are the best.
I mean, ducks are dinosaurs, to be fair. Like that's just how they survived, yo.
So, I've watched one movie
sorry.
since we were... Oh, what's wrong?
No, he's coughing. Apologize to
Oh.
everyone for coughing.
Okay. I watched one movie since we were last drawing. What have you watched?
Sorry, I had to delete a request on my Instagram. I locked my Instagram account.
You locked it?
Yeah, so no one follows it without me knowing it and improving
Oh,
it.
okay.
So I locked it, you know.
I'm still following, right?
Yeah, I didn't take anyone off.
Okay.
I just stopped anyone else new from following without me knowing who they are. And I went through and pinged a bunch of
Gotcha.
people that I knew, you know. I'd been like mutual with some people I haven't talked to in a long time, and we're in different worlds now.
I
And,
see.
I was never very close to some of the people. I don't know, you know, it's one of those things.
hmm
All right, so I'm gonna list off everything that I watched since last week. You ready?
Yes.
I rewatched Sword of the Beast from 1965. I rewatched with my friend Chris Voyage of the Rock Aliens from 1984, which I highly recommend to you too, Tesh. It's a good musical. You will love it.
Oh,
50s infused. You will really like that movie. It's fun.
I like musicals.
Then I rewatched Midsummer with Master Pancake Theater riffing. That's a Austin riffing group that's got popular through doing live riffs at the Alamo Draft House.
Ah,
But they do stuff. They do live streams now. So I was watching that. I've already seen Midsummer before. Then I watched The Mothman of Point Pleasant from 2017. I watched The Mothman of Point Pleasant from 2017, which is a documentary from Small Town Monsters. I'm starting to get into these Small Town Monster documentaries. I don't know, just I know it's silly nonsense, but I enjoy silly nonsense. Plus, I'm trying to get myself in the mode to like produce content for this role playing game that's been on hold for 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah. And then I watched Invasion on Chestnut Ridge, which is another one of these small town monsters. And it was the weekend, and we watched Appointment in Honduras in 1953. Salesman from 1969, which is a documentary following 4 Bible salesmen in doing their trade, trying to make their ends meet off of poor people. Then watched The Wonderful World of the Brothers Grimm from 1962, which was absolutely delightful. You should also see this attached. This is on Tubi. Beautifully lush sets, wonderful costumes, just really a real childlike glee to the whole movie. It's a good movie. Then we watched Fear of a Black Hat, which is a Spinal Tap style mockumentary about the rap world at the time, 1993, by the director of what is that? Tales from the Hood, which is a very popular horror anthology. Also, Fear of the Black Hat was great. Duel at Diablo, which is Sidney Poitier Western. Quite gruesome and almost, it's like a towing line between classic Western in its format and revisionist Western in its messaging of both Native peoples and of women. In fact, both are given their plight given. Like it's just really the plight of the time was given like what's the word, center stage, and it's also about the times that the movie was actually made in too, not just the times 50 years prior that it's set. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Then we watched Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, which I really liked it. Give me another one. Give me a TV series. You set it up with that weird. You set it up with that James Acaster guy who looks just like Egon from the cartoon. Like, give me this show. James Acaster's funny. Come on. Then we watched House Party from 1990, the original.
I may have seen that.
A lot of F slurs.
Really?
A lot of F slurs. There is a couple of jokes about prison rape, including an entire rap sequence on prison rape. Yeah, it was. I was really liking the movie up until that point. Even with the slurs, I was like, okay, well, it's set in a time and place, you know. The slurs you can kind of like go with, like, yeah, all right, but like it's just a whole rap about prison rape while in prison or in jail with a bunch of dudes leering at him, and it's just like, oh, come on, it's a bit much. So I had a docket points on that. So then we watched The Boneyard, which was a movie that I would see in Blockbuster, but I was too afraid to rent because
why?
The mutant poodle on it scared me.
The poodle?
A mutant poodle. Yeah.
Oh.
Now, watching it, I would have probably been bored to tears as a kid. As an adult, I really liked this movie. This is really fucking good. I enjoyed the hell out of this. Regional horror, basically. It had that vibe. Everyone was putting their all into this movie, which really, really helped. Then I watched Minerva Monster, which is another small town monsters documentary. I don't know if I'm done with that one. I think I finished it. I gotta open up the YouTube videos and probably watch the last 10 minutes again. I think I was falling asleep.
I saw you announce something on Sunday, and I went, "Oh, I want to watch that," and then I fell asleep.
Well, I read off all those movies. What was any of those?
I don't know.
Okay then, 'cause those are the movies
I
you
was,
watched.
I was like, I was half out of it, and I was like, "Oh, I want to watch that. I'm home. I can."
So many times I've been like that. That's how I feel that. God. Oh wow, head rush. Oh. Hi, hello.
Cheese.
I'm a silly little goober. I'm a goof and goof. Ladies love me because I'm a goof.
I'm a cucumber.
It's true. It's true. They love a little fellow that can just make them laugh. It's is how do I describe this? You know what? It's not important. Apologies for coughing. Anyway, I apologize that I haven't been coughing. I haven't been muting all this coughing and just totally forget for half the stream. I like turtles. You know, I'm trying to find. I'm every time I go to the thrift store, I'm hoping to find the right scale of turtle. I want to build a turtle. I want to. There's a game called Turnip 28 where you like build your own models and like I want to make a turtle for that model for that like a battle turtle, a turtle that's like got little guys crawling over his back or whatever.
Battle turtle.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. And there's Mech 28. I want to make a couple mechs for that. And then there's Tonks. I'm ready to do Tonks. I got the treads for the Tonks. This is from a toy, so the thing about Tonks is it has to be kit bashed. You're not supposed to use any 3D printed stuff. People still do because fuck the rules and all that. But I want to kit bash and a tank for Tonks. I have some of these tubes. I was thinking like it might be cool to have like a double barrel Tonk. I just feel like this wall is too thin for a tank barrel. So I haven't decided yet. The other thing is I have like little bits like this. Used to be this is a sticker here in my wide shot. You can see it, but not in my close up. It used to be on this thing. It's a joke thing from Whack Packages. But I look at this and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna strap some barrels to this. I'm gonna drill some holes and some wires off the thing, and this is gonna be a fusion ion blaster or some shit. Like that's not a speed stick joke anymore. That's a bit. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm just like, I built this for another thing I didn't use. So I'm still waiting to find the Dino Rider scale item to put this on. So this was built for a Dino Rider scale, which is the scale of figure. Well, and it's more like this scale of figure. Yes, this is a Star Wars figure, but that's okay. He's just a little guy that sits in the chair. So for the miniatures game, the rules I'm developing, there's no rules for it officially. Since the toys, the original Dino Riders toys have removable drivers. Yeah, I want it to represent wounds by number of people still in the vehicle or weapons in the case of. Sometimes it's hard to make the driver just removable because of a precarious situation, and so it's just the whole weapon is detachable instead. And since you don't have a driver, you can't use that weapon anyway. So yeah,
That makes sense.
I haven't gotten any more thought from this, but like this is for that. That's why there's a seat here, and I have a little guy for it. I need to get more of those Star Wars guys, before they don't make them anymore, because I need these little squatty seat little dudes. So I have plans. I have plans for things. I have desires. I have needs. What about my plans and desires and needs? Aww. Abby says water the girl and stretch.
Oh, okay. Let me grab some water.
Ooh, that was a good one.
I have watered. I can't really stretch, Abby.
I have to use the restroom, so I'm just gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, I stretched a little bit. Ooh, my back popped. My ducks are reading! My brain keeps going, you can get with this, or you can get with that, over and over again. I don't know the rest of that song, which is a very obnoxious song, but it's really annoying me. I think I must have watched it on a Instagram replay of somebody's TikTok. I do not like TikTok. I miss some school, JL. Bits of school. I miss like specific classes that I've taken and like specific things that I was learning. I miss my life drawing teacher because she was amazing. I miss the daily practice that I would get. I do not miss deadlines and I do not miss assignments. So, and I also don't miss paying for it. I definitely do miss specific instructors. But it's okay because I added them on Facebook, so now that I can stalk them and be like, "Hi, specific instructor, I miss you." I mean, I really only have 3 specific instructors on my Facebook that I keep track of. 2 from high school and 1 from college. I had another one from college and then I lost her when my thing got hacked.
Returneth! What's up?
Welcome back, Ed!
I don't know why.
Dale was just asking me if I missed school.
I just started doing some Klingon. Don't mind me. I don't miss school because I hated doing like. I like to love the learning part. I love the structure part of learning. I didn't like the assignments part. Like I was talking with someone in a Discord last night. Like I took an art history class. I didn't fucking finish the class because it's like turn in a 2,000 word essay on a piece of art that moves you, and I was like, My teacher literally talked like that. Sorry, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna come back to the class at school. I got what I needed from the class, which was an introduction to the history of art and its cultural importance. And I was like, I'm good. I'm good.
And that is why you take art history at an art school, because artists do not write essays. And if you talk too long about someone else's art, their eyes glaze over. So our final was going to the Getty and watching our teacher poke the paintings and get yelled at by the security guard multiple times till he threatened to throw her out.
So wait, their eyes gloss over when you talk about art?
Other artists' eyes gloss over when you talk about art history, because none of us got into doing art because we liked the history of art.
How boring. Have some fucking adventure in your soul, for God's sakes.
But we got to go to the Getty, and it was really fun following. My art history teacher's name was Zizi, by the way.
History is important, goddammit.
Oh, yeah.
Art is important.
But artists are not typically good at, look, the entire class had ADHD, okay?
I have ADHD. What's your point?
Yeah. That's why you didn't write a 2,000-word essay.
I love talking about art. No. Oh, no. No. I didn't do an essay. I can't do an essay. I have no interest in doing the essay. No.
Neither could any of us in the art school.
But if you had tasked me to go up and passionately talk about a piece of art that moves me, I could talk your fucking ear off. I love talking about art. I love listening to people talk about art that moves them. I love hearing people get passionate about things. That shit's great.
Oh, I didn't say we didn't enjoy the class, but
no, but
none of us write a 2,000-page essay.
Yeah, I don't fuck writing essays. That's not my thing. You know who want to write essays? Writers, probably. They probably like writing shit like that. Good for them.
Yeah, my sister enjoyed art history because she's a writer.
And it's only when you get to, and you only really enjoy the work when you get to choose the subject and the way you approach it. The minute you get too locked down, it just becomes work.
I really enjoyed learning about the illuminated manuscripts. But I also really enjoyed following Zizi around at the Getty and watching her get yelled at by the security guard. That was the highlight of that class.
I like art in all forms. I love seeing art. I have my favorites. I love collage art. Collage art doesn't get enough love. Everyone's like, oh, you just pasted some pictures on. Yeah, motherfucker, I gave meaning to random images. That shit's powerful.
Well, we had to do a collage piece when I was in school.
I just hate this derision towards collage artists. Why? What? Let's see you make some fucking meaning out of this.
Well, and people don't realize, too, that collage art isn't just cutting things out of magazines.
No, of course not.
You can take, there's some, large collage artists. They're like, I found this pipe. I'm going to glue it to the rest of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yes, exactly. The medium, exactly, doesn't have to always be like that. And that's always, I've always loved, I love collage art. That's, in a way, my miniature building is collage art. In a way, in a way, scratch building is a form of collage art. I'm taking things that are not disparate things that have no meaning, and by putting them together, they now have meaning. That's fucking collage art. You know? I just choose this medium. And so, and that aside, which is why it always bothered me when people gave criticism of Tarantino for the way his films are made. The racism inherent, the sexism inherent. Let's talk to her face. Her faces are blue. That's all worthy of criticism. But people were always like, all those movies are just cut and pasted. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but he took a scene from this movie, transposed it into a different time period with different characters in a different setting with different meaning, Like a collage artist, he took an image that inspired him, added it to his own piece of art, and gave it new meaning. Like the movie Kill Bill, if you look at it, it's literally, oh, that's from this scene, this from this movie, that's from this movie, that's from that painting, that's from this this whatever, that's from this one, and you can pick out every single thing that he's inspired by. There's books about it. It's just collage art. Film is a collage
a lot
art.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize that Picasso was one of the earliest collage artists. I don't know how they don't realize that, but he was. So was Matisse. Matisse did collage.
But yeah, like collage artists to me are people who don't get like any goddamn respect, and it's bullshit. The other people,
of course, Picasso didn't get a lot of respect when he was arting. Sorry, go ahead.
I tend to really like the more esoteric, the more fringier forms of I like poetry, but I like beat poetry even more. I like when someone is emotionally delivering the words, to giving the meaning that they intend to give it directly from the source. I like when someone's
emotionally delivering words, but I don't like when they're all delivered in the same meter, because I'm like, I would like to hear it differently. I don't know if that makes sense.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I mean, I've watched a lot of poetry slams and stuff. I would love to go to one someday, just to attend. I mean, it'd be really awesome. Some of my favorite poets are beat poets, so I don't know. I get it. Like, it's not for everybody, but the written word's great. I love reading poetry. I follow a lot of accounts that post a lot of poetry and stuff. It's great.
I think it would be like, it's just the specific way that they do it. Like, say if I was going to do Emily Dickinson's Because I Could Not Stop for Death.
Mm-hmm.
It would be, because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. And, that's how.
Yeah.
And if you were to do it as a beat poetry, it'd be, because I could not stop.
What are you talking about? When's the last time you... Okay, when I say beat poetry, are you talking about, No, we're not talking about the same thing.
Okay, well, Darian keeps sending me beat poetry recitings, and I'm like, they are all the same.
You're absolutely bonkers. What?
The ones that she's sending me are all the same, so she obviously must like a specific style, because she keeps sending them to me. And I'm like, I do not like that.
Anyway, to each their own. Everyone has their own style of art. It's all good. I really like it. I like poetry slams. I like watching rap battles, like people who are just
rap battles are fun.
Yeah, and those people are pulling raps out of their ass. It's great. It's fucking really creative stuff.
I'm not good at impromptu.
When it comes to comic art, was not up until recently really mainstreamly accepted as actual art. It was throwawayable, consumable media art in the eyes for most of my life, and it wasn't until we started getting fucking movies that people started fucking appreciating these things. And that's what it took.
Yay, movies!
But now, nerd culture is taking over, and now nerd culture is just culture, which is great. That's what we always wanted. At least don't get beat up for liking Ultraman anymore.
Yay! That is a plus.
That kind of stuff. I know I just get beat up for being a trans person now instead. But it's all right. Well, I guess. But no, pro wrestling. If you say pro wrestling's art, the average person can be like, what? Yeah. Do you know what else is an art? Stunt performing.
Pretty much all consumable media is art.
No, but the act of jumping off a building.
Yes.
The act of being in a car accident for film. There's an art to that. There's a high skill to that. And so I deeply appreciate things in an artistic way that some people don't even consider art. As it is, apparently. I like art. And when I like movies, I end up liking The movies I like the most are like exploitation films, regional horror films, weirdo cult films made like vanity projects made by some guy who thinks he can make a movie, and he did, kind of. You know, I like to like I watch blockbusters. I like watching art films. Those are all fine. I watch Ghostbusters, right? You know, we were just talking about that. I watched some noir film, Appointment in Honduras. You know, so I like art films, but like I also like my garbage, and I also like weird films by people who make movies for the deep, passionate reason of wanting to make a movie. My favorite is watching people just passionately making things. I mean, there's art in just like crafting everyday food. The act of the line chef cutting the bread a certain way, doing all that, like there is a mechanical act to it, but there's also an artistic act to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I see like there's art in everything. You just gotta like everyone thinks like art's not important, but art's the most fucking important thing in the world. I mean, outside of like politics and world starvation, all the obviously real important things, but like the next important thing beyond helping people not die is art, because without that, you're gonna have more of the people who wanting to die. Because art makes life worth living. Art is your spice.
Art keeps your soul from dying.
Art is the juicy filling of your gusher, bursting in your mouth and making that capitalism go down much sweeter.
You know, I still have never had a gusher.
What the fuck? I'll be honest with you, as an autism person with texture issues, they're a nightmare. I love them. It's like a horror movie for me, though. I'm like, it tastes really good, but it's a nightmare. It's like I do go into like watching a horror movie. I mean, I couldn't eat gushers every day, but man, every now and then, I crave that horror experience, controlled horror experience of having alien goo burst into my mouth.
Alien goo. I saw the next Alien trailer.
I did too. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a fan of Fede Alvarez's horror work so far. So.
Sam said she's not interested in seeing it though, so I'm not sure who I'm gonna watch it with me. Although Sam said she wasn't interested in watching the Meg, but came anyway, so she could see Ian, and then she was like, "That was way better than I expected to be," and I was like, "Yeah, it was." Actually, it was the Meg 2 that she saw, not the Meg. We've seen that already.
Meg 2 was pretty okay. I thought that for Meg 1 was better.
Well, yeah, Meg 1 was better, but
now give me a third one. I don't give a fuck. Give me another one. I need more Jason Statham punching sharks. Come on. Very
more shark. Yes.
Oh yeah, give me the Chronosaurus, give me the giant octopus, give me all of them. Give me them all. Give all the monsters. Give me all the monsters from all the books. Give me the Loch Ness movie connected to it. Come on. Give me Jonas having to go to Loch Ness next. Give me a cliffhanger at the end of the next movie. So we've got a problem. We need you at Loch Ness. Loch Ness? Boom. You got the Loch, which is another Steve Alton book. It's same universe. Yeah, he's got like 5 books in that same universe that are unrelated to the Meg, but still related because it's all aquatic.
Well, obviously, they're going to have to make 3 more movies, at least. But they can milk 5 out of that.
I mean, they've milked, the first 2 movies have just been milking the first 2 books back and forth. It's like they chain the 2 books together, and they're just spitting plot back and forth.
That works.
Into each other's mouths. Very kink-friendly way. And then
I just want a shark to jump out of the water and eat a helicopter. That's all I want.
I know.
Okay?
Give me Mac's death. Give me the shark killing the fucking helicopter. It's in the book. For the love of God, stop not putting it in the movie. Your knockoff movie. Megalodon, the knockoff movie, did the shark killing the helicopter. You have to do it, but better. Come on. Do this for me, please. It's the best scene in the entire first book. Anyway, it's an homage to
just need that.
Jaws 2? Jaws 2, I think. I love movies. I like good movies.
You also like terrible movies.
But those are good movies. The good art. The thing is bad art is good. Good art is good. Mediocre art, bad. Mediocre art is the real enemy. Good art and bad art is beautiful. Abby, I hope you have a good rest. I hope you decompress. And I hope you
Bye,
come back
Abby.
soon. Love you bunches, lady. I look forward to hanging out with you later tomorrow,
Feel
Thursday,
better.
whenever it is. I don't remember. Soon.
Abby, send me your address so I can send you a postcard from Georgia, please.
Yeah. Thursday. Yeah, we'll see you Thursday, Abby. Take it easy.
Bye, Abby.
Abby said she did send you her address.
Oh, you did? Oh. Then I don't know where I put it. I'll look for it.
Please send it again. It's in your Discord DMs. She says it's in your Discord DMs.
Oh. Oh, I didn't get a notification. Okay, I'll look. Thanks.
Problem solved. Yes, the stream
I think
ends in
this
7
editor's
minutes. We end in 7 minutes, Jail. What did you say, Tesh?
I said I think this guy's done.
Hell yeah, you finished just in time.
Yep. Today is the 30th.
30th still. Yep.
There, done. I really like my ducks today.
Hell yeah. Done for the day. I'll probably finish emboldening this at some point. You might see more work before Thursday. You might not. Depends on my energy levels and where my creative drive decides to push me. Also, I need to buy some more. Don't I? Yeah, I should probably buy some more at the beginning of the month, next month. So yeah. The emboldening process. Oh, look at that happy kitty. Oh, she purring. Oh, what a happy girl. She's got one paw all stretched out. Oh. Oh. Oh, I need to eat food.
Do you want to just go ahead and end now?
No, it's fine.
Go eat.
6 minutes. It'll be alright.
I'm done drawing and
I'll
you're
get
done.
eventually make food. It's fine. I'm afraid of eating food before I go to laundry, though.
Why?
TMI reasons.
Okay.
Not public information reasons.
Okay.
So I might just have a little snack and then get ready to get. I gotta do laundry after this. We're doing
have
pizza
a
tonight,
pair of-
Jason? We're doing pizza tonight. That's gonna be awesome. So I
Pizza!
might just have a little snack and starve because I'm gonna eat a whole fucking pizza later. And I'm a bit of a. It's only a pizza. It's like this big. It's not like it's a personal pizza. It's not like anything crazy, but it's a little bit more food than I would normally eat in a meal by about 2 slices. And I'm gonna eat those fucking slices, or at least the toppings. Depends on how full I am.
We got pizza from Costco so that we could have pizzas for lunch.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
Pizza, I love pizza. Gluten-free pizza is good, but I miss real pizza. I constantly crave fucking, of all things, stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. Not even my
Oh,
favorite
that's
pizza.
Fast pizza.
Not my favorite pizza, but that specific thing. I just crave that. Just fuck, it's
Oh.
been so long. Every now and
Well,
then,
if you
I will buy a Pizza Hut pizza. You know, well, before it was gluten, that'd be gluten free, of course, and I would just eat that.
what's your favorite pizza if it's not Pizza Hut?
Oh, like my favorite like regular ass pizza. I was probably Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, I thought your favorite pizza was stuffed crust Hawaiian pizza from Pizza Hut.
No. I actually like to do pepperoni lovers stuffed crust.
Ah.
Yeah. And I tell them to cook it a little bit too long, so the pepperoni's a little crusty. I like when the
I do
pepperonis
like-
are a little crunchy.
My problem with pizza is that if I eat pepperoni too late at night, it gives me nightmares.
Fascinating. I think
I
you told me
know.
this before. I mean, I can't eat
Yeah.
I can't eat most delivery pizza anyway. We eat this one place that's gluten free, and they do their own crust. Unlike most of the places that do their own do gluten free have the udis or the cauliflower pre-made crusts that they then put their own toppings and whatever. They make a pizza for you, right? Which is fine. At least I can have a pizza. But this place makes their own crust, and I can tell because it tastes fucking incredible. Like, genuinely, this place. What's this place called, Justin? Hey, Justin, what's the pizza place called again?
Puget Sound Pizza.
Puget Sound Pizza. Whatever's in their fucking crust. Manna from heaven. Holy shit. It's so good. I devour those things. I'm like ravenous for that specific pizza.
MSG and salt.
Maybe. But the best gluten-free pizza around that can get delivered.
I believe you.
Except for BJ's, but BJ's costs a lot. And we don't usually do BJ's because I have to get like a whole fucking pizza.
Oh, BJ's is up there too. That's good.
Yeah. I like to get burgers from BJ's every now and then. Good stuff. We don't do a lot of delivery because it's expensive as hell. We are poor. But it's a laundry day, and we need a little treat to get through. So.
I understand.
Yeah, and also we're gonna be tired after going and doing laundry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having a cramp.
Okay. I need to go use the facilities.
Okay, so we're just gonna end. Oh, we're gonna end in 1 minute anyway. Thank you everyone for joining us. We hope you had fun until I started cramping up. Owie. Bye everyone.
Bye.
See you on Thursday, same time.
Same